I'm a LogoClothz again, and in our second series on our stretch logo tablecloths, Paul's going to be talking about how to do a much more intricate design on our Spandex tablecloths, and also about how to use a clipping mask. And he's really going to show you how you can turn these things into pretty much a piece of art and whatever you want to put on there. So slightly longer video, but sit back, enjoy, and watch it all take shape. Let's go take a look.
Hey everyone, Paul here from LogoClothz.com. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to talk to you again about using our Spandex template. However, we're going to do a more complex design, and I'm also going to talk to you about using a clipping mask. A lot of the times when using our Spandex templates, you'll need a clipping mask. It's not that hard, so I'll show you how it's done. Today we're going to create an art file using the template to create something like this. It's a Dodge Viper Spandex table cover. So here I've got my template open. It's for a 6-foot spandex table cover. First thing I'm going to do is select black as my fabric color. I want to make sure that my black is 100% K. This will give me the richest black possible. Now on my other artboard, I've got some design elements ready to go, so I'm going to grab what I need. And then when placing your design elements onto the template, make sure you drop it onto the artwork layer that's over here on the right. Now I'm going to use the back panel to help center that logo in the front. And then duplicate that logo on the back side. Just make sure to rotate it so it's not printed upside down. Now I'm going to put the logo on the side panels as well. And I'll isolate the side panel by basically drawing another shape on top of it. I can use this shape to help center that logo. Just adjust it as you need to. And then I always slide the logo up a little bit so it's not so close to the floor when people are looking at it. Just nudging that panel into position. Now I can grab this and duplicate it on the right side. This way both sides are printed exactly the same. Now I've got another logo I want to include on the front panel, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. Again, make sure I'm dropping it on the artwork layer. And I want this to be printed off to the right towards the top. Now the top of the table is going to be about here where you see my ruler when the cover is put on. And I don't want the logo to stretch above onto the top when the cover is put on, so I'm going to lower this logo just a bit. Give it a little bit more room. Now, I want to add some texture to the table cover. You can add a gradient. You could add other images back there. But we're going to go ahead and use this vectored pattern I have. And then it's going to help to create some nice texture for this design. So once you've got your pattern, just put it into position where you want it to be printed on the panel. And here's where you use the clipping mask. Grab that shape that you're going to put within the template and arrange it to the back. Now I grab the front layer, the back panel, as well as that shape in the back, and create the clipping mask. Now you'll see when I do that, it takes away the black color, so I'm just going to go ahead and recolor that. Just adjusting the color to create the texture that I'm looking for. Don't want the circles to be too bright, just barely visible. Something like that. Now that that's right, I can go ahead and copy it and use it for the rest of the template. Now because of the template, the rest of the template is built as one piece, including the sides, the top, and the front. I'll need to do the clipping mask a little bit differently. So first thing I'm going to do is put the textured shape in the positions where I want them printed, and just duplicate them for each panel. Okay, do the same for the right side. Perfect. Now that those are in place, I'm going to select all of those, group them together, Control G, arrange them to the back, and then create the clipping mask. Last but not least, I'm going to recolor the fabric black. And there you have it. Once printed, the table cover will look like it has some texture, almost like snake texture. These circles were brighter than the others because they were overlapping, so I'm just fix that real quick. Now if you don't want to do texture, you can do all sorts of things. You can do a JPEG image as long as it's high enough in resolution. You can do gradients. You don't have to do just black and white. Let's add a gradient here just to show you real quick. Sorry, it's just getting rid of some of those colors there. So there you can do some cool things with the gradient. Again, you don't have to just stick with black and white. If you want to do reds, pinks, purples, you pick it and we can print it. So that's it. Sorry about that, it kind of got lost. I hope again you guys have learned something. We talked about clipping mask, using our template for a little bit more complex designs. Showed you how to create texture if you want. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And thanks for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Bye bye.